okay? I will give you the sticky notes. You have to write your numbers on the sticky note and you have to attach it to the wall. That will be your mix design, and because it will be very dirty and there is no space to put your stuff, so don't need extra stuff, just your report sheet and your sticky note.
Sorry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So make sure when your material, make sure that it is set on kilogram and not pound. Okay, these are all your responsibilities. So I have 14.15 kilogram of coarse aggregate. I start with coarse aggregate. So we have to dump the bags and everything in the yellow bin. Then 14 kilogram, 14.10. Okay, 14, 15, and then I have to add 10.10 kilogram of fine aggregate.
After you added the coarse aggregate,
I
you
zero
brought it
this-
back to zero, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I made this.
Okay.
And then you have to put the coarse and fine aggregate in the mixer. Okay. Then you have to spray water into this tray. And put it aside for the then you have to put cement into the drying. Don't forget to have the mask. It's very hazardous. So the cement bucket and a scoop bucket where cement is 570 kilogram. Look. Each heat the scoop approximately 1 kilogram, so I need almost 6 scoops or a bit more.
How much does it have to be?
575. Yours might be different, okay? So add the cement, and then it's time for water. For water, I'm going to use this bin. Put it on the scale. Make sure that the scale goes to 0. It's not 0, so I'm going to 0 it, and then add water. My water is. Okay, and then you can adjust the water with a small one. What should I do now? Add a liquid admixture, yes? So liquid admixture will be ready for you into the cylinder.
Question: if you're off by like, say, half kilogram on any of the And you have the weights, the aggregate, the concrete, and the water.
What do you mean?
If you like, you add a little less or a little more, how much would it affect your product?
For coarse and fine aggregate,
Yes.
half kilogram
Yeah.
in this 14 liter. That's not-
No, we already add the aggregates there.
Uh-huh.
But let's say we are
But you
weighing.
added half kilogram more.
Yes.
So it affects the concrete properties, but not that much.
Okay.
The most important thing is cement and water. Even this much of water, this much,
Yeah.
might affect the concrete slump and the strength. But fine and coarse aggregate, they are important, but they are not highly effective for
Okay.
half kilogram.
Okay. Thank you.
You learned it. What is the most important factor governing the properties of the concrete? Water,
Water.
cement ratio.
Water and cement.
materials ratio. Okay? So I added 150 milliliter, and then I will add the water all around the concrete. So at this step you will be good. The next will be done with us. We will mix your concrete and we will give the concrete to you in 5 minutes. For thermometer, Bemnet, there is a container, isn't there? Where is the container? This one? This one. Okay, this one has the thermometer. Look inside. These are the thermometers we have. So you are going to use the thermometers to find the density, to find the temperature of concrete. These two cylinders will be given to you at the beginning when you're upstairs. So I will ask all of you to write your group number, group 1, 2, 3, 4. All group members, either they are present or absent, but all the group members' names must be written here, and date and time of class. For example, Tuesday, I don't know, November, October, whatever it is, you have to write the date and time of class on both of them. Why? Because later we will have hundreds of these cylinders into the curie room. You must be able to find your cylinders easily. Here, I'm going to write, today is Tuesday, October 17th, and the casting time is 1 p.m. And this one, Tuesday, October 17th, 1 p.m. Okay? Okay, they will ask you to bring the concrete all to the center.
Yeah, that's all.
You okay?
Yeah, man, I'm good. Perfect.
Okay, so we will continue for more 2 minutes. And then during that time you can prepare your space. So open a space at the middle for the tray. Then find out all the stuff for yourself. So this one was for each test. The longest one for slump. This one was for unit weight test. Yes. So this is for unit weight test. And this one was for sampling the seed. Yes. The other thing, before you start, you have to, for the stump, you have to wipe inside of the hole to make it damp, okay? And if there is something from the other Then your concrete is ready. You have to put the tray under the mixer, and we will empty the concrete for you into the tray. When the concrete empty, so your 15 minutes will be started. We will ask you to come and help us to put the concrete. Level the concrete, very easier. Then put the concrete at the center of your work. Then be quick. What's the first step? Before that temperature. Okay? Thank you, just one. So I'm going to put it at one of the corners and then proceed to the slump, okay?
Can I bring my own digital thermometer?
Sorry?
Can I bring my own digital thermometer?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to add up to 1 and then run it how many times?
25.
So it has one flat end and this end is rounded. I'm going to use this end, okay?
Does it always has to be the round side?
It should be the rounded end.
Okay.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Look, I climbed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what time is it? Let's see.
11:01.
It's there. Okay, it's 1, okay? So I'm going to add the second layer. And draw 25 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Look, I'm just running the entire layer. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 4, and 5. And the last layer. Look, I need to 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look, I added, I didn't start from the first, I counted from the previous one. Then, to the top, that's it. Remove the excess concrete. And then I'm pushing it. Start opening the, if you cannot open it, you can use the hammer. I'm going to hold it with other hand and open the slot. Look, still holding it. Push this one and like this. In 5 counts, I have to remove it and see how much it settles, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? Then I have to put it not here, not here, okay? I have to put it just on the base plate. And then use the same rod, put it here, and it was your question, how to read, yes? So this is the tape measure. You have to put it on the surface of the concrete. Do not push it. Just put it on the surface of the concrete and read how much is your, you have to sit and watch it perpendicular. So here it is 40 millimeter and here it is 50 millimeter. So how much is the slump? 45 millimeter. Is it accepted or rejected? rejected. At least it should be 50. What should we do? Stop the test? No. In the project, we reject the concrete, but here in the lab, we proceed to the next test. So slump is 45 millimeters. So what's the next test? You have to put it here.
Wait. Was
You
it
have to
45 for each end?
the average of the height. Look, I'm going to put it here for you, and you can see better. So you have to put it on the surface of the concrete and read the distance between top of the concrete and bottom of the bore in millimeter. And here, top of the concrete to the bottom of the millimeter. The average will be the slump in millimeter. Okay, 45 is the average slump for this concrete. What should you do? You have to put it back into the water, yes, and put the concrete back to the tray. Read the temperature is 16 centigrade degree right now. Wash it and put it back into the bin. Thank you. And then one of the students in your group should wash the base plate, thank you, into the water, and wash the slump cone into the water. Okay? Next test. What's the next test? Unit plate test. Look, here, is that a white? Yes. So, here, because I am just one, I have to do the test one by one. But in your group, you will have different students, okay? So while a student is working on slump test, another student can do the unit plate test. It means you can do both at the same time to minimize the time, okay? So, what should you do? First, you have to weigh this bucket on the scale. 3.5 to 4 kilograms is the weight of these buckets, okay? Then, you have to bring it back first, make sure that there is no water or nothing destroying it. Then, add concrete to this bucket. In how many layers?
3?
3 layers. And run each layer how many times?
20?
20,
20.
25 times.
Is it 25? Okay.
20 is the first.
Okay.
Okay? So add your scoops and then rod with the shortest one. Yes, the shortest one. It has both ends rounded, so no matter which end you're using, look how I am rodding. I'm going to connect it to the wall and then start from the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then hammer. The second layer. Up to third. And rod 25 times. Just the entire layer. I don't want to hear the connection sound of this one and the bottom, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and medium. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 4, and 5. And the last layer. Low. And 25 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 4, and 5. Then
Cut.
hammer. And cut. From the center, incline, put it at the center and cut like a bread. And incline oppositely and cut like a bread. Hammer, hammer, and cut. That's it. Now what should you do? Wipe. Yes?
Clean it?
Wipe.
Top?
You have to wipe everywhere.
Ah.
Yes. And then put it on the scale. First, make sure the scale is 0. Put it on the scale. And you will tell me how much is this bucket in kilograms. So it is 1965. The difference between these mass, the initial mass will be the mass of your concrete. Dividing by 0.007 will be the unit weight of your concrete. Bring it back. Make sure that nothing is underneath and it's flat. And wipe one more time because we want to seal the concrete. Considering just doing this time, okay? And put the cap. Hold the locks upward. And put the cap on the concrete. Spin. Is it good? Yes, it's on a proper place. Then lock opposite ones at the same time. Okay, valves are open like this. They're closed like this. They should be
Upward.
opened first, yes, and then use the syringes to inject water. So no matter which valve you're using, the left or the right, just one at a time. Look, the water is out, but still bubbly, you see? Can you see there are bubbles on the top? I'm going to continue from the other one so you can see. Look at the bubbles.
Yes.
It should be free of bubbles. So still bubbles, but now it's good. When it's good, you have to close the valves and pump. Okay? You see the gauge is on 100. When you pump, it will go to 0. You have to continue until you reach 0. When you reach 0, knock is constant. Then it's time to release. Okay? So look, it moves like this, but you have to push it downward to release the pressure. So 1, 2, 3. Okay? It's between 6 and 7, and it is 6.6. And if you want to see closer here, you want to come to see. Look, it's between 6 and 7, and it's 6.6. 6.6, yes? Can you see? This is 6, this is 7. It's 6.6.
Yeah.
Is it a good air or
Good.
bad? It's good. As long as it's between 6 to 8, it's good. Okay? No, I'm good. I'm going to write down the air content and then remove the cap. Before everything, I have to open these 2 valves at the same time. Okay? So be careful. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. And then still under pressure. You see? The gauge didn't go back to 100. So
Both
what should I
at the
do?
same time?
Both valves at the same time. So
Okay.
you have to open both at the same time. And then still under pressure. So, okay? Now it's safe. It's on 100. Then you can safely open it. Then you have to wash it or wipe it, no matter which one. I think wipe works. Wipe inside of the cap. And then put it aside for the next scoop. Don't put the concrete back to the tray because water is standing at the top. If you need it later, if you see you don't have enough concrete, you have to empty the water, okay? And then put back the concrete on the tray and mix it for 1 minute and then use it. However, you're not allowed to use it. But if for the lab, if you don't have enough concrete, I will let you do that with some deduction, okay? Then, next step, and the last one is the cylinder. I open the caps and spin the cap. Do the same for the other one, and then fill both of them at a time. So add the first layer for both, second layer for both, third layer for both. Okay, so add the first layer for the first one, first layer for the second one. It's 6, 12, whatever. I have to do all at the same time. Then I'm using the skinniest rod. And don't forget, you have to rod the corners very properly. So I'm going to count how many times? 20. This is the exception, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then I have to tap.
How many times?
8 to 12. If your concrete is a bit stiff and
Mhm.
dry,
Mhm.
more is better, 12. If it's very wet, less is better. So because the concrete, water and the paste come to the surface. Okay, so next level. And 20 times. 1, 2, 3, just the entire layer. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Don't go down to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then and the last layer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you see? 7, 8, 9. What should I do? Add one more spoon. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then I want to use this one this time, just to show you that there is no difference between the rod or the flat. Okay, so then what should I do? Cut, incline, put at the center, cut the half. Look, hold it with one of your hands. Do not create a big hole at the top. Okay, and then cut the other part. Then tap, cut, tap, cut, tap, cut, tap. That's good. We got this one. I have to do the same with this one. Did I tap for this one? I said yes. Okay. So cut and cut. Tap. Cut. Tap. Cut. Tap. Good?
Yes.
Okay. What should I do now? Sponge. Perfect. Sponge just the top. If there is anything inside, wipe it and then put it back up and put the cap. You have to carry them very carefully to the curing room once at a time. Do not incline it, just hold it vertically. Okay? One by one, put them into the curing room, and the rest will be just the cleanup. I have to put back the concrete to the tray, wash the bucket, put all the metal stuff into the water, okay? And collect the concrete from the floor, put it back to the tray. At the casting day, I will ask 2 students from each group to carry it upstairs and put the concrete on the heavy duty plastic sheets which will be on the floor at that day. Divide it to 3-4 parts because later we want to carry the concrete outside and we don't want to have a big heavy one, so smaller one will be easier, and we will recycle those concrete. Any question? So when you're done, you have to do the cleanup and give your space similar to what you receive at the beginning. So the cleaning is a part of your work. You should include it into your time management. So 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever you need should be at the end of your work. So for me, it took 18 minutes because I was alone and I was explaining the steps. But you will be 3 or 4 students. You don't need to explain to anybody. Nobody will talk to you. And for sure, you can finish in 10 or 12 minutes. Any questions? The first thing, don't forget your safety shoes. For any reason, we will not allow you to enter and do the test if you don't wear your safety shoes. If you forgot it, don't come and talk to me or Professor Tagina. None of us will allow you. The other thing, wear the good pants, not the fancy one, not the Gucci one. So wear the one which you don't take care of it, which you don't care about it, okay? So like me, it will be difficult to sit on your feet for 15 minutes. It's better to sit like this. So you shouldn't be worried about your pants and clothes. Well, concrete will be like that, okay? So these are all the consideration. We will do everything in 2 weeks. There will not be any explanation. I will just directly call you, okay, group 2, come here and do the concrete.
Oh.
So if you have any question, if you need my help, you have 2 weeks to talk to me, ask your questions, and you will be more than welcome to ask any question that you have. Anything?
You have to finish everything before, because the cleaning time is included.
Yes, cleaning time is included. Yeah,
So-
it will be very rushed first. We have 4 groups, and it takes 10-15 minutes to prepare the material and put into the mixer, and 15 minutes for preparing and for doing the QC test and cleanup. So we have 4 groups. If you want, all of you want to do on time, you should be more quick. In the job site, just 1 person, 10 minutes. Each 10 minutes, a new mixer's coming. It's very rushed. Okay, everybody. Okay, 3 mixers are lined up. What are you doing? So, okay, I made a mistake. I have to redo the test. No, it's not like as fast.